The face may not be familiar, but actor Andy Serkis has starred in some of this century's biggest blockbusters. When you sit in a theater and you look up and you see Gollum, do you think that's me?
Yeah, absolutely. You're a liar. And especially because Gollum's face was designed around mine. Can't you tell?
You don't have any friends.
In the Lord of the Rings trilogy, Serkis stars as the conflicted creature Gollum.
What is it?
Reprising his role in the new film, The Hobbit.
Is it soft? Is it juicy? No!
Serkis again uses the guttural voice he discovered in his kitchen.
I actually watched one of my cats, Diz, cough up a furball. No, when a cat coughs up furballs, he goes like that, which I began to use, so that became
Gollum. Take it off us! It hurts us!
Serkis was hired originally just to provide the voice for an animated Gollum. But his physical performance on set was so convincing that director Peter Jackson went off script.
We started to look at Andy and thinking, is there a way that we can get what he's giving us actually in the film?
So Jackson and his team helped pioneer a new technology called motion capture to build the animation from Serkis's performance.
As an actor, Andy is very brave, he's very courageous, and he's not scared of performance capture.
I remember the first day of putting on a motion capture suit and seeing a very rudimentary, grey-shaded version of Gollum. When I was lifting up my right hand, Gollum was lifting up his right hand, and it was just like this magic mirror, you know, and I was sort of looking at him thinking, wow.
This is your old neighborhood.
It is. I went to school about 10 minutes up the road that way, actually.
Serkis grew up in Ealing, in West London, brought up by his mother, a teacher, while his father worked in Baghdad.
My dad was a doctor, and he built a hospital out in Iraq.
He started acting in college and built a steady career in films like Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll.
It's very good
and 13 Going on 30.
Here's to early retirement.
But Lord of the Rings changed everything.
When you were finished with Lord of the Rings, he was expecting, you know, I'm going back to regular acting.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And then you came at it with King Kong.
King Kong, yeah.
Serkis played Kong in Jackson's next film.
Andy's too good to just let go back in the boring old world of live action.
And then Caesar, the intelligent chimp who leads a revolution in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Serkis became so enamored with the technology that he's opened his own studio, the Imaginarium.
There are 80 cameras in this room?
In our studio, we have 80 at the moment. We're shortly to go up to 100.
The cameras positioned all around the Imaginarium stage send out infrared pulses that read the markers on the actor's suit.
These markers can drive a virtual bones.
Virtual bones?
Yes, so it's a very simple, primitive skeleton.
The actor performs within a computer-animated world.
This is the virtual world that we've created. The sets have been built. I'm now seeing Joel, and I'm seeing the reflection in the mirror.
The studio's first major production will be a film of George Orwell's Animal Farm, which the 48-year-old Serkis will direct.
The irony of being sort of the face of performance capture acting is that your face isn't actually that well known.
Absolutely, which is fine by me.
It's okay?
I like the anonymity that I have.
It's the performance that Andy Serkis would like to see get more respect.
Do you think there's going to be an Oscar category for you someday?
I don't think there should be an Oscar category for performance capture. It's not a genre of acting, it's not a type of acting. It's acting.